It's Valentine's Day, Wednesday, February 14th, 2024. I'm DeAndre Hamilton, and I've got your TCI top stories in the morning edition right after this. Attention all entrepreneurs and business enthusiasts in the Turks and Caicos Islands. You're cordially invited to the MSME Roadshow 2024, hosted by Invest TCI and partners. Join in at various locations across the islands to discover the power of collaboration in propelling business forward. Mark your calendars for these dates. Monday, February 26, 2024, in South Caicos at the Community Center at 5 p.m. Thursday, February 29, 2024, in Salt Key at the Salt Shed at 10 a.m. And later that evening, in Grand Turk at Yellowman & Sons at 5 p.m. Then on Monday, March 4th, 2024, it's Middle Caicos at the Community Center at 5:30 p.m. Don't miss Tuesday, March 5th, 2024, at Horse Stable Beach in North Caicos at 5 p.m. And finally, on Thursday, March 14th, 2024, at the Gustava Sports Complex in Providenciales at 5 p.m. Have your burning questions answered by expert partners and browse a variety of small business displays. For more information, contact Marzina Hinson at 338-4773 or email mhinson@investturksandcaicos.tc. Invest in your future, and let's propel business together at the MSME Roadshow 2024. See you there. Magnetic Media has learned that HIV cases in the Turks and Caicos Islands have seen an increase, though promises to our news organization to reveal current AIDS numbers by the Ministry of Health have gone unfulfilled. Globally in 2022, 630,000 people died from HIV-related causes and 1.3 million people acquired the disease, and HIV/AIDS is present in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Recently, several residents have expressed concern about a rise in cases, and it's been weeks now since the ministry was contacted for information and any advice, but nothing has been forthcoming. We can inform, however, that treatment options are varied and effective prevention is key. HIV is spread from the body fluids of an infected person, blood, breast milk, semen, and vaginal fluids, not kisses or hugs or sharing food. Steps to avoid HIV infection include using condoms during sex, limiting sexual partners, avoiding sharing needles, syringes, and other injecting equipment. The well-established tips for HIV prevention may be well appreciated during this Valentine's Day season. After a 6-month-long investigation, another young man, Lorenzo Gerbex of Providenciales, is facing the Turks and Caicos Islands courts on charges of conspiring to supply firearms and conspiring to supply cannabis. The 28-year-old was charged on Sunday, February 11th, the fourth such charge in a week. He was remanded to custody pending the next available court date. Bridges in Grand Turk will finally get some much-needed upgrades. Works have now begun on Church Folly Road downtown, but it means the area will be closed to vehicular traffic for the next 3 months. Between February 13th and May 20th, motorists must use Mission Folly and Stubbs Road heading to IGA Supermarket and the government office buildings instead of Church Folly Road. The Church Folly Bridge refurbishment was announced in early 2023 by Jamel Robinson, Minister of Physical Planning and Infrastructure Development. Upgrades were supposed to make it drivable, with an eventual new bridge to be constructed. We've got the news that matters most. Some residents of the Turks and Caicos are expressing satisfaction at the swift arrest of suspects in the country's latest homicide. Police on Saturday shared that they were questioning 3 people in the killing of DECR officer Joaquim Mizik last week. Responses to the arrest of one 55-year-old woman and 2 young men included applause for officers. Comments ranged from "look at God" to "nice work." One cautiously hopeful resident said, "Awesome news. Let's pray this leads to conviction." With a resident population of around 3,000 people and the island only 1.5 by 7 miles wide, it is expected that arrests can be made swiftly. Widespread anger and shock had followed the shooting incident, which was carried out in broad daylight next to a school sports day. It is Valentine's Day, and thanks to the legend of Saint Valentine, nearly every corner of the world is sporting some pink or white or red today. The actual Saint Valentine is unknown, but at least 3 namesakes are celebrated in the Catholic Church according to History.com, and all 3 have romantic, heroic backstories. Hundreds of years ago, the history of these Valentines mixed with pagan holidays set in February dedicated to love and fertility. At the end of the 5th century, Pope Gelasius declared February 14th St. Valentine's Day, and over time, the day became associated with love. Today is also Ash Wednesday and the beginning of Lent. We're back at midday with more top stories. Thank you for joining us. I'm DeAndre Hamilton. I hope that your day is filled with love.